Hi, this is John Weller with Floorforce. Today we're going to do a customer profile with Steve Newman at AIG Interiors Group. Steve, like myself, was at Mohawk for several years and recently left Mohawk and started a retail closet business and has recently added flooring to that business and has been very successful. And we're going to do a customer profile on Steve today and just get some insight as to how he took his business and has been very successful doing some things that are a little bit different than what's been going on in the business for the last 20 or so years as far as the way retail has been done. So I'm going to introduce you to this is Steve Newman.
Hello.
And Steve, so let me ask you a couple questions. Your background was coming from Mohawk. So can you just give me, you went from Mohawk into the retail business, and how long ago and how long have you been in the retail business?
We've been in retail for about 10 years now.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And you were at Mohawk as your position at Mohawk?
I was director of hard surface flooring.
Okay, so you had the opportunity to meet tons of retailers and see the way business was being done and formulate your own ideas for maybe what you were going to do when you actually set out into the retail world. How long ago did you add flooring to your closet business?
About 3 years ago.
Okay, so you've been in the flooring business about 3 years. How successful have you been when you added the flooring business to your closet business?
Well, it's taken off a little bit slower than we anticipated, but over the course of the past 24 months, we gained a lot of traction. And the traction came from a lot of performance-based marketing.
You know, one of the things that I always talk about with a lot of retailers is their competition. In both closets, the business that you're in, and the flooring business that you've now entered into, you compete with the box stores. How have you been successful competing with the box stores in your business?
Well, we try to build value, John. I mean, the most important thing we can do for our clients is offer more services to them. So we try to sell more products to the same client, and in doing so, we actually physically go out to the client's home, have a good hour and a half meeting with them relative to what their needs are, try to bond with the client, understand what their needs are, and then in turn look to get them back to the showroom to show them all of the different features and benefits that our products have.
So your business model basically then is going to every single customer's house before they come into the showroom. So you're actually meeting the customer at their house. That is your protocol for every customer.
That is correct. That is correct. We do have some walk-in traffic, but our business model is directed around having our salespeople out at the client's home, ascertaining their needs and building a relationship with them, which you mentioned the box store is a little bit different than that environment that they'd be shopping in.
That sounds great. I mean, I think, you know, as we always look at conversions being in the website business, the technology business, and we look at ways of converting customers. It sounds to me like if you can get to that customer's house and start building that relationship, you're taking them out of the shopping world where they're not visiting more websites or apt to go into another store. And again, you're separating yourself completely from the box stores and the other retailers in the market. Okay, so you guys don't sit around and wait for people to come in your door. You're contacting them. How do you generate your leads?
Try to touch on a number of different avenues to get them to the web. Once they're there, we try to do a real great job in giving them the opportunity to look at all the different products we have because the customer today is definitively making their decisions via the web prior to ever coming into a store. So if we've built a good brand reputation and got them to our website, which I think is very powerful, then at the end of the day, we'll have a better opportunity to generate a lead. The lead is the most important thing to us. In driving top-line revenue, we've got to touch more customers and become top of mind. The way we become top of mind is by getting them to the web more times than not.
Great answer. Okay. One of the things that I noticed when I first walked into your store, you've only got maybe 300 square feet for your entire flooring showroom. And I noticed there was only 2 suppliers. You had one supplier that carries carpet, tile, hardwood, and all, and then you had one other tile supplier. How do you satisfy the customers? And your business model, you're competing with the box stores and these mega retailers. I'm assuming that you're keeping these customers satisfied. So it's not about the number of products; it's how you're servicing these clients. And are you priced so low on those particular suppliers that you're able to compete, or is that not the way you go after these clients?
Really not looking at price, and really not looking at overwhelming a client with more and more product selections. What we try to do is align ourselves with good manufacturers, good supply chains, the right price, the right value equation, and then give the client the best product at the best price for them, rather than showing them thousands of products, overwhelming them with color and design selection choices, slowing down the sales cycle. We really try to speed up the sales cycle and compress it with a limited number of products that are the fastest moving products, and therefore giving them the buying opportunity rather than the thought opportunity.
So
more thought, less purchasing.
That's what it sounds like to me. You're spending most of your time acquiring leads instead of buying product.
Not in the product business. I'm in the leads business. I'm in the business of getting more people in this showroom as often as possible. The products to me are a byproduct of what we are, which is really a marketing company, and that's the way I look at this business. The more times that we can get a client through these doors, the better we are, and the more opportunities we'll have them to sell something.
Steve, that's been really insightful. We like to talk to different dealers. I talk to different dealers every single day. And some of the things that you said are pretty unique to what I've heard as far as what's going on in the flooring business and in retail. I appreciate your time.
Sure.
And continued success.
All right, thank you very much, John. Appreciate it.